Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we are going to be playing a little bit of the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. And we are going to be picking up where we left off on our last stream. Thank you all very much for being here. Let me just make sure, yep, everything's good over there. Everything should be set up as it's supposed to be. Let me just set this to live so I can see everyone, and there we go. So, forgot we picked that up. Okay, it is F. Keep thinking it's H because I've been playing a little bit too much Arc Raiders lately. So, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be just diving in, and I need to check quests. So, that is all we've got for now. Seeking your roots and deliver the amulet. We've got some mildly decent stuff. We need to sell a lot of this. We can't use mace as much. So yeah, that's where we're at. This game is lovely. Much more chill than what I've been playing a lot recently. There we go. Okay, there's Saracen. We're gonna at least discover this today. May not raid it fully, because we may not need to, but I want to go, and I also need to... I have to sell that. Alien statue. Oh, we already discovered Saracen. Okay. Okay. Voices are so goofy in here. Okay. Let me make sure I select the correct quest. There we go. Deliver the amulet. We'll give this to Joffrey. And after this, we may go hit some other side quests or whatever else we're going to do tonight. I think it's going to be a fine evening. And the last one. Maybe? No, actually it wasn't. He's stuck. The thing they did where they changed the way things work when you're running up like hills and things did the animals no favor in this game, because now they have a really hard time getting around. I do mean a very hard time getting around. They're not really designed for it. Yeah, I can't handle the collision on this. None too well. Let's take that. Keep that for healing potions later. Thing does look good. Okay. It is going to be a very long evening, ladies and gentlemen. Very long one indeed. But we shall see. Hopefully it will be a lot of fun. I'm going the wrong way. Of course I am. And now you're going to see one of the problems with the entire design philosophy of the Elder Scrolls once we get up over this hill. Because here's the thing. You can see from one end of the map to the other here. Well, nearly. You can definitely see it from up. That's it. Right there. You can see it from up there. The render distance is not doing this map's size any favors. It's actually quite small. Because originally, the Elder Scrolls was intended to take place in a very large world, but now there's an invisible sheep here. I forgot about that. We'll do that quest later. Was supposed to take place in a very large world, but after Morrowind, the dev team got away from the procedural generation that would have made that work, and the game became much more focused on tighter, more compact maps with more to do in them. Supposedly. The problem was that what they chose to replace that with, in a lot of cases, wasn't that good. So, for example, in Oblivion, a lot of the dungeons are very, very similar, despite them all being made by people and not procedurally generated. Get lavender. Don't know what I can make with lavender. Can I make anything good with lavender? Inventory. Lavender. Restore personality, fortify willpower. I need both of those right now. Fortic Empire. There we go. And so, when they did that, a lot of the original design charm was lost. Because you don't just have gazillions of dungeons you can go in, and a lot of the dungeons you can go in here are very similar. Because they're all drawn from the same tile set, and they're usually all made by like 5 guys. And all of them are very similar in what they wanted to make. Why is it playing Viking music? Oh, mouse. Thank you. Okay, take the rat meat. And go far, far away. Up the hill we go. This is definitely one of the more interesting things about this series, because now can you go away? Because Oblivion was the one that made Julian Lefay it's the one that made Julian Lefay tell Todd Howard that he was kind of stupid because this was going to be tiny. He's like, I have a park out by my house that's bigger than that. Bad imp. Bad creature. Owl thing. I'm not really using the healing potion spells here. I'm using healing potions. I'm gonna try and keep us to 1 or 2 main primary abilities tonight. But yeah, this game is a lot of fun. And it is definitely, the remaster definitely made it a lot more pretty in some aspects. But there are certain things they didn't get quite correct. However, the moons, I only see 1 tonight. 1 moon up. Which is interesting. Not sure if that's Master or Secunda. Could be one of those. Words. I think it's Master. I think Master's the bigger one. So you got Odil Farm that way, and we're heading to the Wanian Priory. Have a chat with Joffrey. No, not the murder hobo, nutter prince from Game of Thrones. The moons are amazing, and they have a massive effect on the world. The moons determine which first stocks of the Khajiit will be born. If they're conceived, I believe it's conceived under those moons. That's what it is. So the Khajiit have a bunch of different first stocks, or basically breeds, and depending on under which moon they are born under, it will change what type of Khajiit they are. So you'll get, like, you know, Cinch Tojay, Cathay, there's a bunch of other stuff, depending on which moons are up. Okay, we're going to deliver the amulet. I've arrived at Wanian Priory. I'm going to grab those, because those are handy. Steel blue interlomas allow you to create, I believe it is... Let's see. Is it the fire poison one? Let's see. Fire damage, yes. Allows you to make a poison that lights people on fire when you stab them with it. There we go. Hello.
Excuse me, can I help you? Are you looking for Prior Maberel or Joffrey?
I must speak to Joffrey.
I think he's sleeping, but it must be important. Go ahead upstairs and wake him.
No problem. He is not, in fact, sleeping.
I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want?
I brought you the Amulet of Kings.
This cannot be. No one but the Emperor is permitted to handle the amulet. Let me see it. By the Nine! This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death?
Tell him the Emperor's last words.
As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings.
Yes, indeed. Hail, Grizzled Entertainment. It's so good to see you, man. And thank you all very much for being out here tonight. Arid Hail, Grizzled, the other person who is lurking. Thank you very much. I am feeling downright wholesome. Bend over. Good to see you, brother. Yeah, I am feeling downright wholesome tonight. Little tired, but other than that, I'm doing real good. I got a lot done today, and I got a lot done last night. So, a little sore from the hard work, but I'm very happy. So I am just looking forward to sitting back, chilling, playing some video games, hanging out with you guys. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a good time. I am indeed absolutely ready for Turkey Day, Grizzle. It is gonna be awesome. And who is the Prince of Destruction?
The Prince of Destruction he referred to is none other than Mehrunes Dagon, one of the lords of the demonic world of Oblivion. The Emperor's words, "Close shut the jaws of Oblivion," certainly suggest that he perceived some threat from Oblivion. But all the scholars agree that the mortal world is protected from the danger of Oblivion by magical barriers.
Thank you for the blurb there, bend over. Then how can Oblivion threaten us, then?
I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the temple of
Yes,
the
the cranberry sauce we're having, mashed potatoes. Oh, the turkey looks great. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for being there.
Oh, God.
It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of.
Very much for the blurb there, guys. Yes, the dragon fires do indeed protect us from a great threat. The Emperor asked me to find his son.
I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now, it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives.
Where? Thank you for the blurb there, Grizzled. Where can I find Uriel's son?
His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once.
Turkeyville, as the sun has a golden turkey butt going towards the turkey butt. Turkey
resources
butt.
are limited, but I will help in any way I can.
Thank you for the blurps there, Grizzled. The Amulet of Kings.
It will be safest here with me. When you return with Martin, we will figure out our next move.
Various?
One of the youngest blades ever to serve in the Emperor's personal guard. I am glad to hear that he survived, but I fear he will take the Emperor's death particularly hard.
Probably. Assistance.
I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself to whatever you need.
I'm a breast meat kind of guy, personally. Okay, we're gonna take that. Definitely want that, and that. Yes, please. Steel claymore. Okay, do we have a potion of feather on us? Potion of fire shield, potion of restore fatigue, potion of respite, sorcery. Ogre's teeth. Can I make filters? Feather. No. I only have... If it's not nailed down, it's gone. Yes. Yes. We may have to come back for some of this. Let me put... What do we have in here we don't need? Let's switch those out and put on... There we go. Put on the leather greaves there. Put on the good leather stuff and leave the bad leather stuff behind. Still over encumbered. Oh, that's not good. You know what? I'm gonna do a thing here. We're gonna drop those. Steel short sword, steel long sword. Steel claymore. Keep both of those. Drop. Don't do much. Junk. Books. Wolf pelt. And bear pelt.
Where are you off to? Don't stop, I'm already late. Late for what? I'm going on an adventure.
Indeed, Grizzled. Indeed. Annual spellcraft, immortal blood.
Greetings to you. I don't understand.
Clothing. Do we have anything else we can... Let's drop a mace or two. Can we pick one of those up? Yes. We're gonna go sell this, come back. We'll sell that. Time. Wait 8 hours. We're gonna wait. Go into town, sell it, come back, grab the rest of it, then sell that, and then we'll go and get Martin. I'm sure he'll be fine. There's nothing bad going on in Kvatch at all. Absolutely not. Not a thing. Coral Southgate. We're pretty far from being able to carry everything we want all the time. So we're just gonna have to find the gate. Crumbling mine. Discovered. Cool. Look at that stamina regen, chat. Look at it! Love the armor designs.
Good to see you.
So good. Look at that. You don't get to see armor designs that are that good in video games usually.
What exactly
that
do you require?
Practicality is underrated. It doesn't look quite as BS as the glass armor does.
Just one coin.
The Oaken Crozier right there. We're going to Fire and Steel. Permanently borrowed.
Hello, I'm Rashida, the smith, and this is Fire and Steel.
Those teeth have way too many
Quality
polygons.
armor and weapons, repairs too. What can I do for you?
Death. Small chance of success.
What can I interest you in?
What are we waiting for?
Hell yeah. Currently, we're waiting to sell all of our junk. Let's sell that. Yes!
You drive a hard bargain.
I bartered exactly where I needed to.
You've made a good bit of gold.
Flawed Pearl. Doesn't matter how much money we get for this, so we are going to sell it here. That Iliad statue, there's a reason we're going to sell her that. So the thing is, chat,
bargain.
that statue starts one of the cooler quests in this game. And I absolutely want to do that quest on stream, because that is really cool. Let's get rid of that nugget, that topaz. Anything else we could get rid of? Welcome stumps. We're not using magic, so sell those.
Another satisfied. Be seeing you.
God, I hope not too much, because that face is one that only a mother could love. Castle Coral. Oh, wait, hold on. I want to see if... Is this the city with the cool statue in it? Let me see. It should be the one with...
Greetings, Imperial brother.
Greetings and salutations. No, it's not back here. Damn it! I jumped over. Help, I've fallen and I can't get up. Is it over here? I think it's over here. That's... What god? Is that Julianos or is that RK? I think that's RK. Where is? There should be... It's not this one. It's not this town. Or if it is this town, it's up by the castle.
Should consider the Fighters Guild.
Good to know.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
Thank you for the blurb there, guys. It's not that one. I could have sworn it was in this town. It's got to be up by the castle, then. We'll see it in a minute. Let's go get the rest of that junk out of the Blade's chapel there. I am really looking forward to them releasing the fan remake of Oblivion later at some point this year, because that's going to become fun. And I think we'll stream that too, because I like Oblivion a lot, and I like what they're doing with that. More than this, I think. For two reasons. One, because I like the way they're redesigning a lot of stuff. So we're just talking about the dungeons in here, like the dungeon variety. In that version, they are... Let's take all of this. Yes. Character, inventory, weight, 310. You need to drop something that's 10 pounds. 10 pounds, 10 pounds. 7, 30, 18, 9. We can make it there. It'll give me time to talk. They're going to redesign a lot of the dungeons, and they have been for the game. So instead of it just being the normal cookie cutter dungeons, it's going to be... Torches used to weigh a lot more, I remember. Let's drop that. Of course, linens. Need to lose 6 pounds. It's a wolf pelt.
Conan, what is best in life?
8.
Crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of their women.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Or, you know, to meme your enemies, to see them sent shrieking to their safe faces before you, and to hear the lamentations of their non-binary otherkin. Did a bit of that last night. That was fun. Swear to God. You look around at the world sometimes, chat, and you're just like, I don't know if this shit's fixable. Like, seriously, guys.
It's you. Hi.
Like, people are always talking about unity and all that shit, but I say this, a lot of the people out there on the other side of things,
What
from
can I do?
folks like me,
I offer the
Unity
finest goods
is
and the
about
lowest
as
prices in all
appealing as... There we go. The concept of Unity with them is about as appealing as a anesthetized...
A fine transaction. You got a great deal there. You got...
Yes, please. Hernia surgery. Like, yeah, no. Fuck no.
Tell your friends about...
No.
Be seeing you.
Well, verbal fisticuffs. Yes.
It's you.
That's like, you know, Pascal's wager in the 21st century. Like...
Yes?
Brother Pioneer. Pascal's wager in the 21st century is just, you know... Maybe I don't necessarily like everything on that side of things, and I don't necessarily, like, agree with everything there, but my god, everyone on the other side is so completely dedicated to evil. There we go. I think that's all of it. If our opposition weren't both evil and retarded, I would probably be less passionate about calling them fucking retards. Okay. Sell all this junk, and then we'll head to Kvatch. Kvatch is cool. I'm looking forward to see what they do with Kvatch in the, what's it called?
Hello. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Jolring. I come on behalf of my master, Umbacano. He asked me to deliver this note. I believe it is an invitation to visit him at his manor in the Imperial City.
And what does this Umbacano want with me?
My master is a collector of alien antiquities. It has come to his attention that you recently sold an item that interests him. I believe the note will give you all the details.
All right.
Bye. Hello.
Just remember, communists aren't people. Okay. Yeah, very bald. Very, very bald.
Please. That's more than I usually
It's not even, we're not even done with Thanksgiving yet, Ben. Pretty sure that was Ben, let me check. Yes, it was Ben. Although, I will say, I think Christmas this year is going to be interesting. Lots of the nieces and nephews are getting at that age.
Feliz Navidad.
Thank you.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad.
So, H1B.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Christmas carols. Got it. Okay.
Have you ever...
An Indian person trying to pronounce something that was originally spoken by Spanish people is very, or Hispanic people, is very funny to me. Okay. Right. 2. Steel bow. Ain't that purty. I like that bow a lot. It's a recurve. 8. Show details. It'll allow us to inspect it. Very pretty.
Just hear those sleigh bells jingling-a-ring, ting-a-ting-a-ling-a-too. Ring-a-ling-a-ling-a-ding-dong. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you.
Thank you for the blurb there, Grizzled. Like, one thing I will say I appreciate the hell out of with this game is the amount of effort and detail they put into redesigning the weapons. Because this right here looks functional. Like, it looks like something you could actually use in a fight. And it looks really good. I'm hella impressed. And they kept, like, the original design concept, but they just made it not look like the original Oblivion, which was kind of chonky. Like, that claymore is lovely. I like it. As a claymore, it's very good. Like, it looks good. We all love a good sword. And our wives love them a lot more. Okay. Okay. Like, even the arrows look better. Good God. But yeah, that's lovely. I like that a lot. Okay, we need to go to... Map. We need to go to Kvatch. So we're going to actually follow the road on this one, because I want to be able to just walk and talk. And I'm going to only try and fast travel when I have to, because fast traveling, while it is a lot of fun and it helps you get places, I like walking too. Because the ambiance is half the appeal to this game, after all. And the armor looks better generally, except for the stuff that they did censor the shit out of. Like, I believe in the original Oblivion, there was a lot more, like, midriffs on women's armor, but they cut all that out because, you know, fucking Bethesda has a thing against appealing to the male gaze in any way, shape, or form. Because Bethesda is run by a bunch of faggots. Okay. Let me see. Way Shrine of Dibella. Speaking of degeneracy and debauchery, that's the horny goddess, so the goddess of chat. Right there. That's Dibella for you. Okay, I'm gonna go down through here. Ooh. But I will say, even with how samey... Occasionally one doesn't. Y'all have synchronized brains. I'm convinced that Grizzled and Ben are the same person, probably. Or they're like twins that were like, you know, conjoined twins separated at birth. Like, they're just, you know. Because you guys almost always do it at nearly the same time. Shit. No. Keep your filthy ice magic. Now that is actually hurting him quite a bit. There we go. Thank you very much for the blurps there, guys. Oh, God. There we go. Hack Dirt. Oh, this town. This is a quest we're gonna have to do for our character, but this town has... So, if you've ever read The Shadow over Innsmouth, Hack Dirt is similar. Windir, another Aliot ruin. It's that way. That way to Kvatch. That'll lead us way out across the Imperial Reserve. Let's take a left. I don't want to go all the way through the Imperial Reserve right now, because it's very, very big and full of bandit camps and goblins. Way too many goblins for my taste. We're gonna hook around closer to Lake Remer. But yeah, as a general rule, like, for armor designs, I think they knocked it out of the park. I'd like to see some armor designs more like this in the next... St. John's Wort. That's useful for something. I know IRL, it's very useful. My mom uses it to brew some of her concoctions. Play more time. He's just trying to magic me to death. Which probably would have worked if I hadn't killed him. There he is, dead imp. Okay, we're gonna need to inventory. Alchemy. Alembic. One thing I do like that they changed in Skyrim was that you couldn't really make negative positive. We want healing. Look there, Grizzled. Has smoked that song way too much. Potion of healing, restore health. That'll regen health over a little period of time. We're gonna quick save here. In case we run into another monster right over this hill. That leads that way. We're gonna want to head just off of east. We're gonna head towards Narfenzil. And we'll catch the road to the east. Here. Take that. Down the gold road.
I'm Mr. White Christmas. I'm high on crack.
What they used to play every year in Hollywood. I wish when everyone was just on crack in Hollywood. When people were just on crack, they made lots of movies with blood and boobs, and now it's just, yeah. I miss that shit. That era was better. Nowadays, they're more worried about who they might offend or all of that shit. We just need to get back to that period. The old Frank Zappa quote where he's like, you know, back in the day, it's just some old guy chomping a cigar. He's like, will this work? I don't know. Let him try it out. If it works, it works. But nowadays, you got all these young hip kids who are like, you gotta do it this way, and everything sounds canned, and it's just crap. You know, that's basically how I feel about most Hollywood productions. Burberry Delive. Thou hast changed thy name, sir. Welcome, and well met. Blood and boobs are bad, blood and boobs are great. Blood and boobs are awesome. We need more blood and boobs and everything. That is certainly what Bethesda would have you believe. I'll never forget when fucking Emil Pagliarulo had his fucking crash out on Twitter. Oh, after Starfield, that was some of the funniest shit. It was so bad he had to delete his Twitter account. Oh, okay. There we go. Hi. There we go. Also, the blood effects are nice. I wish we got more blood and gore. Did you know, chat, they were originally going to have a dismemberment mechanic for Starfield? But it was too much work, and so they, being the lazy fucks they are over at Bethesda, just decided to gank it. The stream series is just partially going to be an excuse for me to rant about all of my problems with that studio. Did not mean to use magic, but it doesn't do anything, so it's not a problem. That's cool. I wish we got more of that. Like, Bethesda had originally planned a lot of stuff that they never got around to implementing in Starfield. Just because they basically got started on it, they were like, we've got all this built, and then they're like, oh, it's too much work, though. And so they quit. Which is very funny. Rat stew, but enough about... Oh, lightning. I don't like that. He's using lightning spells. And frost. Lightning and frost are very bad. You'll notice I still have the lightning effect on, so... Some of the stuff they did with this game, the changes they made, they came at a cost. Not particularly always the most well implemented. And that is a common problem with this. This game has a ton... Oh, Kayatar. This is cool. Has a ton of really good ideas and features that they added with the remaster and that were there in the original that are really good ideas, but they're really badly implemented. What was that? There was like a thump, 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 thump sound in the background. It sounded vaguely wet. That was unpleasant. I don't like that. Wet sounds are usually not good. Beast. Okay, we're nearly at the road. But yes, Kayatar. You can see this alien statue out front with a broken sword. So cool. Oh, God. That is what that franchise... that is what that game will be remembered for. Be remembered for the pronouns. Rant from Az. That was fucking glorious. Giant club meets bandit. Yes, indeed. I'm gonna leave the wolf pelt there. We don't need it. Now we just follow the gold road through Skingrad, and then we'll head to Gavach from there. Yeah, this game is beautiful. Down spot, down boy. They were designing a lot of other stuff, apparently, that they just decided to not go with because it was just too much work. And part of the reason why it was just too much work is because of the way Bethesda's company is set up to run. So, instead of doing what companies like CD Projekt Red did with Cyberpunk, especially Phantom Liberty, once they started working on Phantom Liberty, what they did, what Cyberpunk and CD Projekt did, which was very smart, was... He's got so many arrows poking out of him. Is that they basically set up small strike teams to work on, like, specific areas and parts of the game. Okay? That means that you could have a group of people who are hyper-focused on an area to give it all the detail and love that it needed. But what Bethesda did with Starfield, and in the development time leading up to Starfield, that elk sound scared the shit out of me there, was they decided to am I going to dispatch the entire imp population of southern Tamriel? I think I am. Come here. No, you're going to. Great sword time. Come on. What they decided to do was they basically hired a bunch of people, gave them no training, and then the people who actually were like lead designers and shit, like Will Shin talks about this. You can need to heal badly. Gonna poison that sword first. Will Shin talks about this in one of his interviews. Actually tried to dodge that there. Is that he spent a lot of the time in the development cycle just making videos to teach people how to use, like, Creation Kit and shit, because they were hiring a bunch of people and then not teaching them, and then being like, well, why is the work not getting done? So one of the lead devs on your game is spending, like, 90% of his time, instead of, like, designing shit, just teaching the new people how to do it. Like, instead of, like, having people who are teaching people as they go, they're just spending, like, half their time making design doc videos for people. And it's like, what the fuck are you doing? No one does it this way. Like, you actually are supposed to train people, which is part of why Starfield, I think, had such a bad direction problem was because they just spent way too much time. Too many of the people who were actually supposed to be designing shit spent way too much of their time. Flax need this badly for feather potions. Spent far too much of their time teaching people how to make stuff in Creation Engine. Imperial Legion horse. Hi, buddy.
Trouble?
No, just curious as to why you were standing there staring.
Stay safe, citizen. These are dark times.
Oh, there's a skeleton here. Oh, I think I know what happened. Wait, what? Oh, there's some bugged out grass there. That explains why that looks so weird. Primrose, we'll take that. Okay, we need to go over here, up and through the town. We want to go through Skengrad. This place is cool. It's okay. The modders will fix our game. That's part of it. That is honestly part of it. Bethesda, I think, instead of taking mods the logical direction, which was using mods as a place to spot talent, they are doing the whole paid mods thing, and they're hiring people who have a lot more experience with shit like Unreal Engine 5 to do a lot of the work. And that's just not a very good idea, because they're not trained to work with your toolset. Whereas modders are basically just free, experienced people who know how to work with your toolset and with the game.
Greetings.
Greetings and salutations. God, I love their fucking armor so much. The guard armor in here is so good. Let's see. The alchemical... hammer and tongs.
Not so loud, please. What a headache I've got. I'm Agnet the Smith. The Pickled, they call me. Sure wish I was pickled right now.
I could make a very crude joke here, but I'm gonna refrain.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Potentially. Do you have repair hammers? Yes, she does. Actually, wait, hold up. Haggle. Haggle first. Continue. Let's see if we can get her to sell us this for...
Thank you. Bye.
But Bethesda's, like, design philosophy in recent years has been all over the place. And I think that shows a lot in their work. Here he is! Here's the statue I was looking for in the wrong town. Here is the man, the myth, the legend, the absolute Chad, Rizlav Larich. This guy is responsible for really screwing up the Elysian Empire. If I remember correctly, he is the one who, at least, is partially responsible for ending it. But yes, Rizlav Larich, the guy who led a rebellion against his retarded monk brother and basically saved the Empire of Cyrodiil. Very cool dude. Okay, Skengrad, Eastgate. Hammer and Tongs is that way. We want the Westgate, this way. Oblivion Traders, Mages Guild. Got everything we need. Actually, let me... Wait, go back. I need to go back. I need to go back. One sec. Sorry. Scatterbrain today. There we go. Yes, very, very interesting.
Me? Can I interest you in some of my wares?
How a lot of... the main way I think... I should back up here. So, the main way I think that it manifests in their work with their current design philosophy is that they have so many people, like, just off doing their own shit, and they're not really talking to each other because they're so siloed, is because Bethesda doesn't... What do I have here? I do not have a Calcintor. Yes, 88 gold.
Excellent. I appreciate. Good day.
They have a very siloed set of teams because they have a lot of people who, A, aren't in the general area. They're not really talking to each other, so you'll have people who are, like, designing assets or art who aren't talking to the people who are working on quest design or armor designs or stuff like that. And so you just have everyone just off all over the fucking place all the time. And the story people are oftentimes not talking to the quest people. And so you get just this entire clusterfuck where no one is working together. And then at the 11th hour, they've got to grab all of the gameplay elements and the design elements of the game, shove it all together into a massive pile, and boom, we get Starfield. Which is at least partially what happened. Because remember, Todd Howard said, how many, that the Elder Scrolls, no, it wasn't Elder Scrolls, that Starfield, they hadn't found the fun in Starfield by, oh no, by the time of, what was it? It was like 2 years before it was the original release date. I can't remember when exactly that was. Oh, the brother has to come over. And the dog is absolutely losing her shit.
You'll never take me down.
Yes, I will, you filthy algae. Take the steel arrows. Lockpick. That face is special. That face is very special. That's another thing Bethesda's got to work on with Elder Scrolls 6. They have got to work on faces. And I know it's popular right now in game design to just make everyone male, female, what doesn't matter, fugly as hell. They've got to stop that shit. I'm sorry. You can make at least one of the character presets / options not look terrible. Like, there's 1 or 2 in Skyrim that actually don't look bad that you can turn into a halfway functional character. And there are a couple of the characters that look okay, but my god. It's really, really bad in here and in Starfield. Because everyone, like, the hottest character in Starfield is like a 3. Which is just not something that you would really see. Like, that is not representative of reality. Like, maybe I'm weird because I grew up around a lot of just normal people. But most of the people I met growing up would put the burn victims in Starfield to shame. Like, they're just generally better looking. But I don't tend to think that, you know... Ow. You are a troll. Oh, burden. That's nice.
Yeah, she come out her apartment with her baby with no shoes on. I said, oh, girl, it's cold outside. She said, something ain't right. I said, oh, man. She said, oh, man, the building is on fire.
Thankfully, the building is not on fire. If it was on fire, I would have fucked up in building the fire quite significantly. I set up a good fire this evening. I love it when you make a fire and everything goes perfectly because you got like all the right ingredients. Like you get the tinder set where it's supposed to be. You get the wood laid around it properly. You got, you know, your like medium-sized stuff on top, and it's just everything just works out exactly as it should. That's the best. Damn it. What kind of bow is she using? Also, you notice a lot of the bowmen. I believe that's a wood elf. A lot of the bowmen are female. That's because in the original game, your stats were tied to what sex you were, so... Where'd that knife go?
Fire! 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 Fire!
Iron dagger. Thank you for the blurb there, Grizzled. Silver bow. It's a silver bow. I'll take that. Silver weapons are cool. I don't know if it's the same, but in here as it is in Daggerfall. But in Daggerfall, you needed like enchanted or silver weapons to hurt the undead, which is very cool. Silver bow. Yes, that's a silver bow. Very cool. Don't think they kept that in here. Believe you can still kill them with, because we killed those zombies earlier with just steel weapons. But yeah. It used to be you needed silver to kill the undead. Brief History of the Empire, Volume 4. We'll take that. We'll read it once we've got all of them together. Silver glass, we'll take that, and we should sleep. Till morning. Because we're gonna go with the main quests up ahead, and I want to make sure that we are fully rested, recuperated, and ready to slaughter. 9 people watching right now, thank you all very much. It's greatly appreciated. So, virtues. Abilities. Endurance, we're gonna put that up to 60. Strength is gonna get put up to 64, and then... That does bows, doesn't it? Yes. We're gonna do agility. Up to 2. We're gonna also unequip that torch. Okay. Torches are good. Those are good. Okay, everything is set. Let's go. Main quest. That way. Map. Yes. Imperial Legions are awesome in here. They look so good.
You have my ear, citizen.
I hope they really improve the mounted combat in the next game. Like if it is set in High Rock and Hammerfell, like a lot of people have been saying forever, I want it to be good enough to where we can like joust and tourneys and stuff, because it is going to be set in, if it is set in High Rock, they do that there. Because High Rock is basically fantasy Britain / France, which is very cool. Lockpick. No, let's go here. We're gonna need filters. We want feather. Feather, and then... Am I gonna have to go hunting? I'm gonna have to go hunting, aren't I? Possibly. Wait, do I have plenty of flax seeds? I do like that arrows do weigh something in here. Stop. Struggling. It's fine, I promise. Riveting gameplay, Todd. 16 times the bugs. "17 times the bugs. Although we can at least partially blame this on the French.
Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits.
Random bandits out here in the woods, molesting the wildlife.
Where are you?
Right here. Thank you very much for the blurb there, Grizzled. I used to watch the shit out of Looney Tunes as a kid. How the hell? There we go. There we go. Bladed weapons. Come on. Okay, I think we need store health, and then... Come on. Come on. Come on. Good fight.
Hello. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Indeed. God, that's a good movie. Okay. All that's repaired. Name is Inigo Montoya. God, I fucking love that movie. I need to watch that again soon. Hello. How you doing? Buddy. Hey, Canada. What you doing over there, buddy? So you know that Geneva Convention? Yeah, we misread it as the Geneva Checklist. Dear God. Poison. Perfect. That's poison. We like poison around here. Poison is cool. Poison for bandits and monsters.
Oh, what's the matter? Is the baby gonna cry?
One thing they've got to do in, Oh, that's not good. There, wait. Blame Canada, indeed. Although, there are certain sections of Canada that are far worse than just being, you know, lame limeys. They're actually French, chat. The worst sin of all.
Jump on my sword while you can.
What I said to your mom last night. There we go. Healing.
And... Die, cur!
Healing, 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 healing. Respite. Sorcery. We gonna die. Maybe not. Maybe not.
You're pathetic.
Okay. Good news is, we didn't die. Bad news is, we almost have no health, and we have no healing items. Which means, to make healing items. Which means, I need...
Be there, chat. Be there. Be there or it will explode your pee-pee.
Indeed. Although, to be fair, I'm pretty sure that the characters in Elder Scrolls are built like Ken dolls, so... they don't have anything to explode. There we go. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, I need... That is one thing they're gonna have to fix in fucking Elder Scrolls 6, chat. That phrase should not rhyme. I hate it that that phrase rhymes. No more rhymes now! I mean it! Anybody want a peanut? The fact that, the TES 6 really needs to grow the fuck up. Like, they need to get, like, so, one interesting thing is that they hired a guy who worked on Dragon Age, 1 and 2, and then Veilguard, which is, to work on the next, like quest design and shit. So they hired one of those people. Now, to be fair, he worked on, like, some of the Morden stuff in in Mass Effect 2, which means it could be okay, but they've got to get someone writing who isn't Emil Pagliarillo. I can't hit for shit today. I'm always leading far too much. I'm way too used to playing Arc Raiders. Ah. Okay, got 52 arrows. Should be more than enough for our purposes up ahead. Potions. We got 2 potions of damage health. Filters applied. Feather. Really need those. We'll have to find healing items along the way. Okay. I'm kind of going for a ranger monster hunter build. Restore intelligence, restore health. Iron bolate cap. More of those. So, poisons do kind of come into things. Play enough Raiders and it'll ruin your ability to play other games. Yeah. Chat, I'm gonna say it. Arc Raiders is one of the best, like, games to come out this year, period. Like, I love my Elder Scrolls, but that thing is... it's addicting as shit. We are gonna be playing it next Monday. So we finished Titanfall 2, but my god. It is super addictive. Because it's a ton of fun. It's a hell of a lot of fun. Like, I have barely been touching War Thunder and Darktide because of it. Which is very weird for me. Was playing Battlefield 6 earlier and tried to loot an aloe plant on the new map. Yeah. Oh, God. Oh. Yeah, I heard hell that is... Yeah. I found myself trying to... forgetting how to block earlier when we were playing Space Marine 2. Just hitting wrong buttons. To get to the road to go up there. I do need to kill some deer before we go in to do the quest. That wonderful Bethesda AI pathing right there.
Greetings! Salutations! Welcome! Now go away! Leave! Run! Or die.
You are going to love that character, Ben. Sheogorath is fucking amazing. He is a pure piece of schizo beauty. Why no working? Plants have loot prompts, right? I swear I don't have a problem. Yeah, neither do I. Absolutely not. I do not have an addiction. It is perfectly normal. In every way, shape, and form. Ginseng. I have actually harvested ginseng in real life. It's very weird. Very deep roots it can have sometimes. Ginseng can go down for like a 1.5 feet. Bergamot, ladies' mantle. Take that. Don't know what it does, but we'll take it. When you go down here. Okay. Bellator's Folly. St. John's Wort. I wonder if the sky is going to do the sky thing, but it does. Probably. There we go. Bad doggy. Yeah, it is so much fun. Just the core gameplay loop is great. But there are other parts that are amazing too. Like, the crafting is fun. The combat's not terrible by any stretch of the imagination.
Guards. I don't even... Come on! Run while there's still time! The guard still holds the road, but it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed.
Run from what?
God's blood. You don't know, do you? Deidre overran Kvatch last night. There were glowing portals outside the walls, gates to Oblivion itself. There was a huge creature, something out of a nightmare, came right over the walls, blasting fire that swarmed around it, killing.
The whole city can't be destroyed.
Go and see for yourself. Kvatch is a smoking ruin. We're all that's left. Do you understand me? Everyone else is dead.
How did you escape?
It was Savli and Matthias. Some of the other guards helped some of us escape. They cut their way out, right through the city gates. Savlian says they can hold the road. No, I don't believe him. Nothing can stop them. If you'd seen it, you'd know. I'm getting out of here before it's too late. They'll be here any minute, I'm telling you.
Crazy?
Run when
I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy.
Don't forget,
Smoke and
Cameron
fire.
usurper burned
Something
Kvatch
worse.
too.
In the ruins.
I don't think the rats are what made you crazy, bro.
Once before, and she'll do it again.
I guess you can get used to anything.
Welcome to Kvatch. We've had a spot of trouble, as you can see. Be seeing you.
You're open for business?
If you mean the priest, I don't think he made it out of the city. Very few of us did. But Savli and Matthias might know more. He's in charge of the city guard that are defending the camp.
God, that face is terrible. They've got to get on the fucking face modeling for this series. It's terrible. It's really bad.
Hope is gone. The Imperial line is dead. The Covenant is broken. The enemy has won. I'm through talking.
That's DLC armor guy. Sells you swords too. They're pretty cool. Not a big fan of those. I don't dig the new armor and weapons. Like, it is cool looking, but my god, I'd prefer it if they didn't just add free-to-play shit, free-to-win shit. Pay-to-win shit is just stupid. It's basically free armor and garbage. Hey, Alalafulf, good to see you, man. Good evening to you, sir. Let's go! Sky has turned a very ugly color.
Stand back, civilian. This is no place for you. Get back to the encampment at once.
Guy's just frozen there. What happened here?
We lost the damn city. That's what happened. It was too much. Too fast. We were overwhelmed. Couldn't even get everyone out. There are still people trapped in there. Some made it to the chapel, but others were just run down in the streets. The Count and his men are still holed up in the castle. And now we can't even get back into the city to help them. With that damned Oblivion gate blocking the way.
What will you do now?
The only thing we can do. We'll try to hold our ground, that's what. If we can't hold this barricade, those beasts could march right down and overrun the encampment. I have to try and protect the few civilians that are left. It's all I can do now.
Yeah, that is very funny. Yeah, the fact that like half the NPCs in this game are all voiced by the same guy is fucking great. Pure early 2000s charm. Although they did add some new voice acting. Some. A little. Martin.
You mean the priest? Last I saw him, he was leading a group towards the chapel of Akatosh. If he's lucky, he's trapped in there with the rest of them. At least safe for the moment. If he's not.
Help.
You want to help? You're kidding, right? If you're serious, maybe I can put you to use. It'll likely mean your death, though. Are you sure?
Absolutely.
I don't know how to close this gate, but it must be possible, because the enemy closed the ones they opened during the initial attack. You can see the marks on the ground where they were, with the great gate right in the middle. I sent men into the gate to see if they could find a way to shut it. They haven't come back. If you can get in there, find out what happened to them. If they're alive, help them finish the job. If not, see what you can do on your own. The best I can say is good luck. If you make it back alive, we'll be waiting for you.
All right.
Some kind of portal to Oblivion. The enemy used them to attack the city. They appeared outside the walls, and Daedra poured out. They've opened one right in front of the city gates. Until that gate is closed, the best I can do is try to hold these barricades.
Okay, let's close that Oblivion gate.
Good luck. It's a brave thing you're doing.
Oh, clan fears. Oh, I forgot about those. Oh, I hate those. I do not like clan fears very much. Or imps. Imps suck.
Show me what you've got.
Do I have any way to make potions of fire resistance? There are enemies nearby.
You die! Until you find a way to close that Oblivion gate, there's nothing I can do but try to hold our position here as long as I can.
Okay.
Bye.
Did they at least kill one of the guards for me? No, they didn't. Damn it. Gonna have to go it alone. With no good armor. Okay. And there we was, 14 miles from wee old way and no bloody cocoa. What the story my grandfather told me about the British Navy. Okay. Might as well repair it. Now that guy is crispy. Actually, we need to do some inventory management real quick here. Okay, there we go. We're gonna put that in 3. 5, we're gonna stick the longsword of embers there. Plane of Oblivion, here we come! Iron Claymore, we're gonna leave that alone. Do we drag this guy along or not?
Thank the 9. I never thought I'd see another friendly face. The others... taken... They were taken to the tower.
It's alright, what's going on?
Captain Matthias sent us in to try and close the gate. We were ambushed, trapped, and picked off. I managed to escape, but the others are strewn across the bridge. They took Menionov to the big tower. You've got to save him. I'm getting out of here.
Fine, Captain Matthias needs your help. Hold on, I can use your help here. Fine, Captain Matthias needs your help.
The captain is still holding the barricade? I figured I was the last one left alive. All right, I'll try to get out of here and let the captain know what's going on.
Yes, the faces are really dreck, but the environments, the exploration, a lot of the gameplay does shine in this game. I like it a lot. Like, the problem with Bethesda games is that they're not always designed the best. But the thing about Bethesda games that makes me love them is that they're charming. Like, in a way, a lot of modern games aren't. And they have a lot of care and thought put into them in a lot of places. It's just they have a lot of rough edges. It's like a diamond that is just not cut properly. So it's still beautiful. It's just not all it could be. There's a lot of unrealized potential. I think that's perhaps why I love them so much. There's so much they could be. So much they're not. So much they should be. Okay. We can make... Restore health. Feather. That on there. multiple potion effects. And let me check poisons. Can we make more poisons for Daedra? Poisons for killing Daedra is going to be very important. Filters, negative effects, poison, damage health. That's something I do appreciate. The additions they've made to potion making are greatly appreciated. Let's see. Lanfear Runt, down. Poison for the win. What does Bloodgrass give you exactly? Bloodgrass. Resist paralysis and chameleon. Oh yeah, chat. Chameleon is coming back in the next Elder Scrolls game, probably. Because it was an effect you could get in Starfield for your armor. Very handy if you're going for a stealth class. Class. That's a nice joke in a Bethesda game of the modern era. Yeah. Good shit. Good shit. Okay. There will probably be something big and scary up here. Let me grab that Harada root. Flesh sack. That's some sewed up person, I'm sure. Those can actually kill you if you're not careful, which is kind of funny because they fall like they're made out of styrofoam. Okay. Let me pull out poison. We can make a lot of poison in here because there's a lot of those blooms, which are poisonous. And there's Harada root. So we get the poison blooms, and we get Harada root, and we're set for basically the entirety of this. Poison's a little OP in here. A little bit. It doesn't stack, which is kind of sad, but it is very handy. Repair hammer, silver nugget, gold. Scamp skin. Get what that does. Ow. Plants are mean to you in here. They actually have alchemical ingredients that are also a kind of trap, which is cool. I'm really looking forward to seeing what the Skyblivion devs do differently to this. And I will bet you a good chunk of change that their creation will be better than this. Just yeets itself off into the nether realm there. We want to reach this gate, I think. That's where we're headed. Yes, this is it. Okay, let me brew a little bit more poison here. Because we're going to go through it like a spittle stick. Rada. Dies before he gets me, and that's why we like poison. Single enemies are easy to deal with. Hordes are where you get fucked up in this game. Yeah. Are you in one of those portals that I hear? Oh, Natty, hi! Shit, I didn't even see you. Are you in one of those portals that I hear existed behind the Gatorade machines? Sort of. This is more like what exists behind the back of the Taco Bell. You know, just the portal to the place where no one wants to really be. Like, this is the wretched pit back there that you hear they throw annoying people into. I mean, you're like 12? That your brother uses to scare you with? Okay. That's why we don't like being in close proximity to the fucking clan fears. Fuck, words. Good to see you, Natty. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing very well. So behind the Gatorade machines. Basically, Natty. Inventory. Damage health. And then I need... Got him, finally. That Harada root probably wasn't helping a whole lot. I'm still sick and full of sushi. Ooh, that's rough. Very rough. Okay. Is that a euphemism? Please tell me that's not a euphemism, Natty. Okay. Don't be weird. Chat just looks at me and is like, no. Shit. Shit! Bollocks. It's like, you could try not standing in the Harada route. You know that, right? I know, but I'm retarded. Please don't hurt me. Shouldn't have hit that one. God. Okay, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Shh. Isa. Ow, ow, ow. Burlap vest. I had sushi with my husband on our first date since 18 months ago? So it's not a euphemism. Good. Good. You're not being weird. People be very weird in my chat sometimes. Ugh. What the fuck is that? Oh, no, no, no. We're not doing that today. No, no, we're not. You can all just sit down there and spin. Corpse Smasher. Very handy. Lower that Ascension cell. No! God damn it, Leroy. Good. Safe. Chat is very strange. And occasionally they come up with a really good blurb. That is... God damn it. That was good, Grizzled. Let's see. Can I can kill it. Good, Natty. Not knowing that particular...
Dead, another dead one, deady, deadified, two more dead, dead from the neck up, dead from the neck down. But that's life.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let's just say here for a minute while I figure out how to kill this annoying... I need a 40k insult. Everyone does indeed have a thing. Everyone indeed has a thing, which is why some people are just beyond saving. Why is it acting like it's all... Video game, why are you treating my bow like it's just perpetually poisoned? Let's see the silver bow. Let's see what it does. But whatever it is, no. I will never say that. A, because I don't eat sushi. Because raw fish is disgusting, and anyone who eats raw fish deserves to be thrown into a wood chipper. I am indeed weird, but not in that way. Thankfully, chat, I have the most normal fetish on the internet when it comes to being a YouTuber, so I'm safe. Thank God for that. Like, it is every day that I am grateful for being born relatively normal in that one aspect. Like, you're never gonna find out something, like, really just strange and heinous about me. You're just gonna find that I'm the most boring motherfucker on the planet. It's like, we hacked your PC, we're going to hold you up for your porn collection. It's like, one porn collection, I literally don't have one. You gotta have something. You're a YouTuber. Every YouTuber has something that can be used to blackmail them. It's like, well, no, actually I don't. You're gonna find a lot of very long, like, autistic essays that are not entirely written. Got him! That are really autistically written, and you're gonna find a lot of, like, half-built videos, but you're gonna find basically nothing else. And anime. You're gonna find a lot of anime. It's sort of cooked? Yeah, people always say that, but then when you get right down to brass tacks, it's almost always, like, at least partially or mostly raw fish. It's not fully, like... The only kind of fish I like is, like, deep fried. Like, that's the only way to eat fish. Deep fried, with a lot of breading on the outside, so you don't have to taste the, like, really fishy parts. Not with heat, but with seasonings and such. Yeah, I've heard that, but I don't think you can chemical burn... I don't buy that you can chemical burn all the parasites out. And fish do have parasites quite frequently. Blood fountain. That can be used to... Oh, shit. Time to poison this. What is Kimbap grizzled? A bit like acids will cook some foods. Yeah. I have dealt with cutting parasites out of animals a bit too much for that to not squick me out. See, the thing is, sushi is made with flash frozen fish. Okay. Still not convinced. Which kills the bugs. Sure. You know. Yeah, Nope. Anything that has been a part of an animal needs to be thoroughly cooked when cleansed with fire before I put it anywhere near my mouth. I'm sorry, I'm just that way. Almost like sushi, but made with cooked beef, vegetables, rice, seaweed. I could probably get behind that. As long as it is thoroughly cooked. It does, it's very well documented. Yeah. Yeah, it's still weird, though. Okay. Still weird, though. I get the science behind it. I understand that part. I just don't like it. First lemons. So this just leads back here. There's got to be something I'm missing. Silver war axe, poison of sickness. Leave me alone, you filthy root. That said, I prefer my fish cooked as well. Grilled if I can get it, yes. Now, fish cooked over the fire is acceptable, but it has to be very thorough. Poison. I like deep fried catfish. That's the best in my opinion. But then again, I'm from the South, so not everyone's tastes will align with mine. We like everything deep fried down here. Though I have yet to have deep fried turkey. I heard that's good. When you just deep fry the whole turkey. Let's see. Damage health. 5 of that. Okay, that one's down. That one I don't think sees me yet. Fried catfish is very good if you get the right kind. Fried catfish can be very nasty if you get it from the wrong source. For example, the Tennessee River and the Mississippi do not produce very good tasting catfish. It has a muddy flavor. The Duck River, which is not very close to where I live, but I've had catfish out of there, is the worst because they just taste like they've been sucking up the bottom of like a dirty. Like, if you've ever, like, face planted into the ground on a muddy day, like, that's what their meat tastes like. It's it. The good thing about great swords is they do give you a little bit of range. A little bit of better range. I really want to see more weapon variety in that particular aspect in future Elder Scrolls games. I want them to bring back spears like we had in Morrowind. Flails would be cool too, but mostly spears. Because that would give you an option that would allow you to do better distance killing. Oh, shit, that's Dremora. Let me get damage health on here. When I lived in West Virginia, the catfish there was good. Yeah, they have good catfish. I've had stuff from around that area. It's not bad at all by any stretch of the imagination. Okay.
Satan, we evil slave.
Only to a man as good as myself. Damn it. And we didn't quick save there. Yay! We're gonna have to do that again. But yeah. Like, as far as, like, foods I really like, I tend to like stuff that has been heard the deep fried turkey is supposed to be good. Never tried it. I have heard it is very good as well, but it's something that requires you to do it right. It's very dangerous in enclosed spaces. It is not something you should be doing, like, if you live in, like, an apartment somewhere. It's only something you should be doing if you have enough space where if something goes wrong, and you should also be wearing, like, full protective gear. Like, it is not something to just be done willy-nilly. Some foods are great, but they require a lot of effort and time to prepare. Like, there's certain stuff that is technically edible that you can eat, like acorns. You can technically eat acorns, but you have to soak all the tannin out of them first. Otherwise, it will poison you. And that process takes a lot of time. It is not something you can just do willy-nilly. If you do it willy-nilly, you will probably poison yourself and die. Don't do that. but done carefully and prepared properly, it can be ground up into meal and used as a foodstuff. But outside of that, not so much. It'll make you very sick, or it will make you sick enough to kill you, because it's got it's tannic acid in it, which is not good for you. There's, for example, one of the things I like to do is I like to go out and hunt mushrooms, which is perfectly safe if you know what you're doing and what kind of mushrooms you're going for. And they can be really good, like chanterelles, morels, oyster mushrooms, stuff like that. Very good. Really good, like, oyster mushrooms are really good if you, like, bread them and fry them. Like, if you get one of the really big ones, because you can get them that, they grow, like, this big. So if you, like, bread that and fry it, it's so good. So good. But if you don't know what you're doing, you just go willy-nilly, you know, picking random mushrooms, you're more likely going to kill yourself. Because it's really dangerous, because they can be very poisonous. Okay. But as long as you know what you're doing, you'll be fine. But you have to be someone who knows what they're doing. Come on. Perfect. That was a perfectly timed block there. Take that. Take the lockpick off of his corpse. Also, I shouldn't have used that. Where did we put the Dremora? Where's that? There should be a Dremora around here. Where is he? There's a dead scamp down there. Ah, there he is. We're going to want to engage him at range first. So let's get that poison out. We are going to want to try and kill him. He's got a Daedric bow, which is pretty good. I do like that they gave the Dremora a bit of Anglo-Saxon in their speech, because they use things like churl and fettlekin and that kind of thing, which is not modern English. That's Old English that they're using to an extent, or a bastardization thereof. Very weird and very cool. I wish they would add... Damn it. I wish they would add back, like, Daedric katanas to this, setting, because they're very cool. Okay. Let me pull out inventory, retort, spittle stick, and then I believe Nernroot does it as well. We want Harada. And can we get... Maybe... That's enough, probably. That's enough for now. Really buffing our amount of poison quite hard right now. Make sure we have a poison sword, poison bow. Where is he? Right down there. Remora Scout. Pull that out. Make sure he uses up all that that poison can give him. Give him some time, give him some time. Like that you can block their arrows. 4. Grab a few of these Dremora. Wait, let me see. How much damage do they do? 4, 5. The steel is still better. Steel is still better than Dremora weapons. don't know if I love that. Dremora stuff, like Daedric stuff in Skyrim is like some of the strongest, and here a lot of the low-level Daedric stuff is just trash loot. Which kind of sucks. So it's supposed to be like these weapons of legend, but I guess it doesn't make sense to have like your level 1 character running around with the weapons of legend. Good God, I had a rough day. Straight up Vlad the Impaler shit right there. Into the blood feast. Speaking of blood feast, chat, has anyone seen the trailer for the new Hellraiser game? That looks interesting. Doesn't really look like it would be something that would be up my alley, but it does look interesting. Okay. Poison this. Quickly. Poison's properly doing its job there. Poison is OP in here. God, that's so cool. Little janky, but still really cool. Look at all those particle effects. I can smell the frame rate drop from here. Okay. Right. We need to go up through the rending halls. The environments in this game are good. A lot of the weapons are really cool looking. A lot of the character designs are pretty good. This game has one of the strongest stories in the franchise. Like, Oblivion, in my opinion, has one of the best stories. But I think part of the reason for that is because it wasn't just Todd Howard, Emil Pagliarillo, and Michael Kirkbride. It was also because there was a guy by the name of Ken Rolston involved. And Ken worked for TSR and a bunch of the other big tabletop companies back in the day. And so he had a lot of experience writing RPGs, and I think that is part of the reason why this game is so good, is his involvement. He was able to balance out, like, Kirkbride bullshit, among other things. Which I think is very interesting, that a lot of the writing quality started to decrease after he left, and Emil Pagliarillo and Todd Howard had full sway to do whatever the fuck they wanted, story-wise. Because I think he was probably a big reason why the story didn't suck complete ass right from the start. I mean, he came in after Ted Peterson and Julian the Fay left, so he's not like OG. But he was very formative in this franchise. And he went on to work on Kingdoms of Amalur, which is I've heard, a fairly decent game, but very, very flawed. I would like to see... He also worked on, what's the game? I have a friend who likes to play that. It's like a survival crafting thingamajiggy. Parry/hack parry. Basically... Have you met my friend Perry? I don't like that he has magic, but magic is painful. Magic hurts a lot. Potion of restore health.
Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
Yes, indeed, Grizzled. Yes, indeed. My athleticism had been a little higher up there, we would have been fine. Problem is, I just don't think I can make that jump. Maybe? No. Nope. We're just hurting ourselves worse. Restoration isn't really what I wanted to be using, but it's not helping. It's not helping. We have too much armor on. We're already too damaged. Lightning shield? Can I get a shield? Spell. Restore health. Kingdom of Zamalar. I forgot all about that. It had great combat, pretty mess story. Yeah. I did not know that it had a pretty mess story, but it doesn't surprise me. The thing is, Kirkbride and Rolston and a few other people worked on this particular game. And also, Ted Peterson did come in to consult a little bit, which is part of why I think some of the more crazy things were actually added. Filters, restore health. Positive effects, not fortify, restore health. All we have are Daedra hearts. But yeah. I think that's part of the reason why this game was as good as it was, because he also was involved, Ken Rolston was quite involved in the... There are no traps up there, I don't think. Was quite involved in the design process for, like, how the quests worked and all of that. So, thank you for reminding me, Ben. Oh, shit. Poison! Poison takes a second or two to... Why did the audio suddenly change? The music completely switched there. That's not good. Something very sus about that. They are indeed dinosaurs. They're basically like little murderous velociraptors. See? With like, what are the big ones, Chad? The ones with like the big head thing. I forget the name of those all the time. They're adorable, aren't they, Natty? Clan Fears. Very cool. I believe these could talk in, was it Morrowind or Daggerfall? One of the earlier games. They could actually talk. Had like personalities and shit. Oh, that had gold on it. Currently sworn to the service of a Daedric Lord, he is. Citadel Hall. Go out here. Door to the Plane of Oblivion. The crests, yes, the crests are very cool. The ragdoll physics in this game are glorious. That's I think because they partially based this game's engine on Gamebryo, which is why it was special needs.
In the cage, over here.
Oh, this is a boss fight. Where did I just... What did I just put in a slot? No. 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 Steel longsword. Thank you. Not steel. Short sword. There we go. Steel longsword goes in slot 1. And then... flame sword. Here we go.
Indicate.
You should not be here, mortal. Your blood is forfeit. Your flesh is mine.
Ceratops. Yes, Natty. Fire is doing absolutely dick to him. How about a little poison, Scarecrow? Okay, that's working better. I think he's using a mace that has...
In the cage, over here. Look
I think his mace has... I think his mace has burden on it. That's what that looks like to me. Or some other damage attributes ability.
In the cage.
Let me throw another bit of poison on there.
Over here.
Watch out! In the cave! Over here!
I'll get you out in just a second, buddy. Yeah, Ceratops are very cool. I remember liking those. Those were like my favorites, right up with Ankylosaurus. Daedra Heart Steel Sigil Keep Key.
Quickly! Quickly, there's no time. You must get to the top of the large tower. The Sigil Keep, they call it. That's what keeps the Oblivion Gate open. Find the Sigil Stone, remove it, and the gate will close. Hurry! The Keeper has the key. You must get the key. Take the key. Don't worry about me. There is no time. Get moving. Take the key. Get to the Sigil Keep and find the Sigil Stone. It's the only way. Don't worry about me. There is no time. Get moving.
Okay. So I guess he's just gonna die here? When this realm falls apart? That's kinda grimdark. Okay. $53 people watching right now. Ladies and gentlemen, please, if you're enjoying this stream, please leave a like. It helps your friendly neighborhood streamer out a lot. You guys are awesome. And, you know, you might even pop into chat and say hello. We love our lurkers here, but seriously, people. I'm not scary. I don't bite, I swear. I'm actually rather good-tempered once you get to know me. Okay, we're gonna quick save here. I like dinosaurs. They recently found a new species of Tyrannosaurus, a Nano-Tyrannosaurus. They're much smaller than the Rex relatives. In fact, there may be several already out in museums. Oh, that's cool. I remember when the one chick found the T-Rex DNA in soft tissue that was not fossilized, and that made people spurg out hard in the archaeological community. Oh god. Traps for the win. Oh, that is interesting. So they think that they possibly mistook some of those for juvenile T-Rexes. That's very interesting, Maddie. Oh. Let's see. What do we got? We got damage health. Cheap shot. That's what you get for not carrying armor. He who doth not wear armor and doth not cast shield first dies. Yeah. I liked armored dinosaurs. The Ankylosaurus. Stuff like that. I thought they were cool when I was younger. I liked raptors too. Velociraptors I liked after I saw Jurassic Park the first time. Ow. Gotta be careful not to go off the edge there. Yeah, they recently found a fossil that had skin fossilization around it. Oh, that's cool. We have a lot of like oceanic fossils around here where I live. I love going up in the woods and finding those. Oh, the T-Rex DNA, was that the egg they found? I think it was just they were like cutting open a bone and they found that there was like fucking soft tissue inside. Like completely unmessed with and unfossilized. And it made them freak out because they're like, this shouldn't be possible. How the heck is this here? Well, yeah, inside a fossilized bone, T-Rex tissue. He's dead. Good. Poison did its job. See, that's the thing. If you don't level up restoration at all, it does nothing. I need... Gonna grab a restore health potion. Quick save. Gonna make sure I poison all... Well, poison at least one of my weapons after we get in here. Sigil key. I didn't know that they had actually found any of their eggs. That's cool. Where are they? There's gotta be someone out here. Oh, right there. It's right behind me, isn't he? Let's kill that one first. Or at least get started on that one. Need to lure them down here. Or you guys can get stuck up there, that's okay too. Some years ago, they found a preserved egg that still had the baby dino in it. I don't recall if it was soft tissue. Oh, that's nuts. That's nuts. That catsup has to go. I'm gonna have to jump off the edge here real quick. Go grab that blood fountain. Yeah, it was a baby Yangling. Yangling? Sounds like a dragon name. Why my healing no do anything? They're stuck. Gold, ruby. You don't necessarily have to kill him. Necessarily. You know what? It's probably not worth it. Let's just go. My sigil stone. Handy dandy. They are found in China. Interesting, Natty. Interesting. The Chinese have some weird shit over there. Like, they've got fucking pyramids and stuff. Like, just over there. Okay. Breaking the Siege of Kvatch. Back in the realms of mortals. Mundus. I think that's a moon out there. Okay.
How could the Nine let...
You closed the gate. I knew you could do it. This is our chance to launch a counterattack. I need you to come with us. You've got far more combat experience than these men. Are you able to join us now? I can wait, but not for long. We've got to move quickly before they have a chance to barricade the city gate.
I'm ready, let's go.
Fork up!
I don't think I can get healing potions real close to here, so I'm just gonna be a bow lord and sit in the background. Not particularly the most heroic. It was a raptor theorized to climb up trees and glide around. That's interesting. I've entered the city of Kvatch with Savlian Matthias and his men. We must clear the southern plaza before the survivors in the chapel can be rescued.
Die, What won't you die? Show me what you got. That's the best you can do.
Okay, got that one. You gotta be careful in these fights right here, chat, because the AI allies in here tend to try to get a little too close to you. Oh, good. I'll take that chainmail. No, it's not the most honorable way to get chainmail armor and weapons in here. I don't care. What do we have that we don't need? Let's throw that green hood back on. What do we picked up we don't want? 5, 12. Those are way too expensive. Way too heavy as well. They weigh a ton and a half.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
As you can see, oh god. Terrifying indeed. Like, I am not particularly... Like, there's stuff about de-extinction I like as an idea, but when it comes to dinosaurs, I don't love power. I don't like the idea of bringing back dinosaurs at all. They got wiped out in the flood for a reason.
Die,
Let's get rid of that one. Okay, I think everybody's still alive for the moment.
This is the part when you fall down and bleed to death.
Got the Caden. Okay, I think everybody's still alive this time. Around? Keep that. Let's drop those Grimoire field arrows. We don't need... Yeah, drop those. We don't want those. They're too heavy.
We wiped the bastards out. It's safe to pull those people out of the chapel. Let's get in there and make sure they're all right. Come on. This is only the beginning of the battle for Kvatch. We can discuss the next phase once the civilians are safe.
Hell yeah, brother. Get those steel arrows out. Yeah. Oh, chat. There's an Easter egg from Morrowind here. So there's a guy. There's a guy, chat, in Morrowind, who on the boat says, You awake then, you were dreaming. This is him. This is our man. Wait, did I choose? Let me check. Character. Alchemy, Mercantile, Restoration. I did choose Restoration as a major skill. I haven't been using it. That was retarded. That is a, that's him. That is...
Mike. What day is it, Mike? Leslie, guess what today is?
It's hump day.
Woo-hoo!
Indeed. That is, that's Saint Jib the Pious. Annihilator of the winged menace of Vardenfell.
Report, soldier.
Sir, we're all that's left. Barrack Inian, myself, and these civilians.
That's it? There's no one else?
There were others, sir, but they refused to stay put. We tried to convince them it was...
Very well. The area outside the chapel has been cleared, and these people need to be taken to safety. Escort them to the camp south of here at once.
But, sir, I want to help fight.
You will, soldier. Once they're secure, get back here immediately. We'll need every available blade, and there'll be plenty of fighting to go around.
Sir, yes, sir. Civilians, it's time to move out. Let's go.
Okay. So there's... Mara. That's... Hold up. Kinnereth. I couldn't see the word there. Kinnereth. She's got the bird. Kine is what she's called in the Nord Pantheon. There's Mara. Zenithar. Talos, Stormcrowned. the guy who founded the Septim Dynasty. Akatosh, dragon god of time. Father of Alduin. And the rest of the dragons, that's Dibella, that's the hooker goddess. Arche, god of life and death. Well, birth and death. The cycle of seasons. Stendar. Law, justice, honor, all that crap. And there's Julianos, who's also named after Julian LeFay. They found it, they named it Babely Yangling, but definitely still a raptor found in China. Okay, okay. That makes sense.
We've done it. I can't believe it. I didn't really think this would work. Maybe we do have a fighting chance.
I hurt myself today.
We're not done. Not
to see if I still feel.
The first step.
I focus on the pain.
We'll need to get
The
inside
only
the castle.
thing that's real.
You've come this far with us. Will you go further?
Hell yeah.
If we're truly going to succeed, I'll need much more of your help. I warn you, though, what we've seen so far is nothing compared to the battle that likely awaits us. Take a few moments to catch your breath and think it over. When you're ready, let me know and we'll get underway.
Hell yeah. Where is he? My man! Martin! Martin! Martin, get your ass over here, laddie. I need to have a chat with you. Sean Bean, where are you? I got it confused with Yiqui. That's weird. Weird fake languages. Everybody should just speak English or shut up. Let me see. Well. Cheese. Joyce, through your faith, your afflictions are banished. Mandrake root. Oh. That has some interesting historical uses. I'm looking for anything that can be used to restore health, and I'm not finding it. Covered pot. Guide to Cheydinhal. Beggar Prince. We'll take both of those books, because we like reading books on this channel. And I guess I'm just going to have to go here. Come on. Give me that back. They were bat-like. Oh, that's weird. That's very weird. Bat Raptors was not on my bingo card.
Are you ready to go? We need your help getting to the castle, but we need to move soon.
Wait, they were bat-like? So you're basically saying that they had dragons. Well, I guess that would be a wyvern, because probably couldn't breathe fire. Wonder if it was venomous. So yeah, mini wyverns. Cool.
I knew you'd be up to it. Our goal is the castle gate. We should be able to use this door to get out to the plaza in front of the castle gatehouse. You know the drill. Stick close and keep your eyes open. Let's move out!
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Dragons were real. Confirmed. Okay, there we go. Wait a second. Steel arrow.
I've fought mudcrabs more fearsome than you.
Yes, we lost our first guy. That means... No, we didn't. It's Sablian. He's tanking. He's using immortality hacks, chat! It's not fair. I wanted his chainmail armor. Why won't he give it to me? I deserve it. Cool statue. Hella cool statue.
Damn it! This is no good. The gates are locked, and the only way to open them is from within the gatehouse.
Castle gate.
We can't open that gate from out here. The only mechanism for raising it is inside the gatehouse. And the only way to get into the gatehouse now would be through the passage at the North Guardhouse, but that's always kept locked. Hurry and find Barrich Inian. He should be back in the chapel. and should still have the key to the guardhouse. Once you've got it, get to the guardhouse, find the passage, and open that gate. Then we can get inside the castle and secure it.
QGM using little shit. Yes, he was. Pretty much Arid Hail. They do that for a lot of the essential NPCs in this game. Okay. They had similar wing structure, fleshy membrane, supported by long bones. So yeah, dragons. Got it.
Kvatch is finished.
One sec. Continue. 1 hour. Okay, there we go. That'll allow us to level up. Agility. Let's put that up by 5. And then endurance. Willpower increases fatigue, so that's stamina. We'll put 2 into that, just...
We saw the smoke from the Gold Road while out on patrol. How can we help?
Follow me!
We'll be right behind you.
Chapel Undercroft. Chapel Hall. Where? Oh, that's a fun book. We need to get that. Excuse me while I loot everything that isn't nailed down. It's actually valuable. That won't weigh me down too much. Biography of Baron Zaya. I haven't read that in a little while. That's a good book series. Small guys. Also, dinosaur fossils were often mistaken for dragon bones and used in medicines in China, so yeah. Where? Oh. There he is. Barrack.
I'm just waiting for Captain Mattias to give the order. Finally, a chance to fight back.
Guardhouse key.
Yes, I have it. Why?
I needed to get into the
That's
castle.
Right. They managed to close the castle gates just before we were forced in here. I'm afraid you're in for a tough time, friend. The city's in bad shape, and it will be difficult to make it to the guardhouse by yourself. I'd better go with you. We'll have to go through the Chapel Undercroft, and then through what's left of the city. If I don't make it, take the key and carry on without me. You'll need to reach the tower at the north wall of the city.
Absolutely, man. For the Empire and the Dragon. Dinosaurs of some sorts do set up the imagery of dragons, which means that some dragons should be feathered. Ugh. I don't like feathered dinosaurs. Feathered dinosaurs are weird and gay. Well. The less dragons look like chickens, the less dinosaurs look like chickens, the better. Let birds be birds and
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Dinosaurs be dinosaurs. The thing is, like, we don't even find feathers on that many. Like, it's super rare. And even those are fucking debatable. It's like, but they, just because some of them had it means that all of them did. Fucking no, it doesn't. Fuck off.
You dare oppose the might of the Imperial Legion? Is that the best you can do? I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
Not to mention, all dinosaur means is terrible lizard, so, you know. Dragon would fit that particular descriptor just as well, I suppose. But many of them were, sort of. Dinosaurs had more of a strange structure that seemed to be kind of between hair and feathers. Legion shield. Steel arrow. Steel longsword. Will that overload me? No, it will not. Did he run off way ahead and he's getting himself killed now? No, he's not. camp.
I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
Seem to find... It wasn't really feathers, but it also wasn't hair. Significantly less sexy than fairies. Oh, God. Yeah, I think he doesn't care about the mortal courts. Human kings. Until much, much later, when they were no longer really dinosaurs. Okay. Let's get those off of him. Get that cuirass off of him. Keep the rest, my friend. Rest well and dream of large women. There we go. Drop the bone. Probably don't need the bone. I don't know. Brownies don't sound that appealing. Okay, I need... Well, now I have at least some armor that's somewhat improved. Rather chainmail. I'll take chainmail over... Where is the doorway here? Can't be that far. There is a tower right there. Tower, there. Why did he go all the way around and get himself ganked? That makes no sense. Wait, hold on. Cheese wedge, restore fatigue, shield from the potato. Potatoes give you magical shields, chat. We are all learning new things today. There we go. That repair tunic, hammer. Repair tunic, that would be funny. I would like to see more like of the older, like weird lore shit they had in this setting as well. Like dragonlings would be cool. Little dragon-looking motherfuckers that are not quite so bright and also way less magically powerful. Leprechauns are also not something I'd want to deal with either. Also, if anyone wants to argue dinosaurs in Jurassic Park are inaccurate, evidence suggests that many dinosaurs actually molted their feathers-like structures as juveniles.
That the best you can do?
Aw, damn it. Many seem to be featherless as adults. Interesting. No, I have not kept up on dinosaur lore as of late. Sort of like how many species today develop a sort of waxy hair-like hair structure in utero, including humans. Interesting. Interesting. way better.
This area is clear. We've got to get inside and find the Count before it's too late. Move out!
I hate scamps so much. They're so annoying little shits. They get really strong later with, like, big-ass AoE fireball spells and shifts sometimes. Let's get that one.
You dare oppose my box!
Oh, Fire Atronach. This is the one people were being really horny over at release.
Getting tired?
I like dinosaurs. I do not claim to love them. I would know more if I did. Well, you certainly seem to know a bit more about the subject than I do.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Oh, that takes a whole lot. Okay. That is why people were so interested. You can pause the stream there if you want to know why.
Do your worst.
Got him. If for no other reason than just to say we did. There we go. We sat on the throne, chat. Briefly.
All right, we'll hold this area. You head to the back of the castle and find the Count. Don't come back here without him.
All right, let's go find the Count. Nearly there. 70 people watching right now. Thank you all very much. I really appreciate it.
Do your worst. Do your worst.
Big sword. Dead Daedra. Ghost cheeks. Yes, well... Look, chat, I'm just gonna say you're gonna need a lot of potions of fire resistance to make that one work. And I do mean a lot. Chainmail boots, chainmail helmet. Keep those alone, don't need those. Chainmail boots. This is paralysis. It's nice. Yeah, the amount of people who are just being horny on the Flame Atronachs when at the release of this game was a little absurd. Galarian the Mystic, we'll take that. Fundaments of Alchemy. The Real Baron Zaya Volume 5. Frontier Conquest. Yeah, we picked up too much stuff. Mixed unit tactics on Morrowind. Mysterious Akavir, that's an important one to have. The Real Baron Zaya Volume 2. Darkness. Weapons. What can we drop? What can we drop? An extra steel longsword. There we go. Books! More room for books. Okay. That one where it is. just got jumped there hard. I'm surprised they didn't censor the flame cake. There were probably people who were like, we should, but then they're like, yeah, no one's gonna be horny on that. And it's like, you do not know the nature of people? They don't care how weird you think it is. Furries exist, sadly. We all wish they didn't, but they do exist. I found the body of Count Goldwine. I should deliver his signet ring to Savlian Matthias. Well, he's toast. God, that high elf is ugly. Forgot how ugly the elves are in Elder Scrolls. Briefly, for like a nanosecond, and then the game reminded me. Damn, son. Fell down the ugly tree and hit every branch. Alright, door to the Great Hall. Let's run! Run, Forrest! We saved the city! What's left of it? Well, the people, anyway. We saved some of the people. We even made it out with most of the guards alive.
Where is the Count? Why is he not with you?
I'm sorry he didn't make it.
We were too late. If only we'd gotten here sooner. This is indeed a dark day for all of us left. But I thank you for risking your own life to help us. Did you find the Count's ring by any chance?
Yes, here it is.
At least this is safe. Thank you. I shall make sure
Look
it
at
is
this guy's
protected
face.
For the time when a new king
That's
is
fucking
crowned.
creepy. It's like staring into your soul.
Take this.
Ugh.
I have no use for it. I'm tired of fighting. It may serve you well in days to come. He should be around the camp somewhere. He was with the survivors we rescued from the Chapel of Akatosh.
Okay.
I see.
You got a better cuirass. Fortify endurance on self. Fortify strength on self. Very cool. Oh. 75 people watching right now. Please, ladies and gentlemen, do leave a like on the stream. Say hello. Introduce yourself. If you're enjoying this at all. Love to hear from you. Leave the mutton there. Random fire effects are cool, I guess. Right, let's go find our boy Martin and head out. Say this is going to take some time to recover. If I remember correctly, the Mede Dynasty, the ones that are around in the Age of Skyrim, are the ones who own Kavach. Like Titus Mede's family. The ones who rose to power over Kavach. Later, they became masters of the Empire. What's Colovian? So, possibly. Titus Mede, that is. Well, the Oblivion Gate is closed. The people are alive. Most of them, anyway. The frame rate is dropping remarkably fast because of all the particle effects in the air, which it does not like. But we're still alive, and so we're going to call this one a victory. Indeed. Martin! Marty boy. Martin. Not to be confused with Martin O'Donnell. Sean Bean! We've come to save you! You're not gonna die in this story. Until later, that is. But, you know, details.
Good to see you.
Where is my man?
The basement hiding. There's nothing left.
There he is!
I heard about how you helped the guard drive the Daedra back. Well done.
Come with me, you're in danger.
Danger, you say? You came here to tell me this. Explain yourself or leave me alone. There are many others here who actually need your help.
You're Martin, right? The priest?
Yes, I'm a priest. You need a priest? I don't think I'll be much help to you. I'm having trouble understanding the gods right now. If all this is part of a divine plan, I'm not sure I want to have anything to do with it.
No, you do. There is a plan, we're part of it.
What plan? What are you talking about? I prayed to Akatosh all through that terrible night, but no help came. Only more Daedra. What can you possibly know that would help me make sense of this?
You are Uriel Septim's son.
Emperor Uriel Septim? You think the Emperor is my father? No, you must have the wrong man. I am a priest of Akatosh. My father was a farmer.
You know, Martin, you're not being entirely honest. You weren't a priest always. The Daedra came here for you.
An entire city destroyed to get at me? Why? Because I'm the Emperor's son?
And why would I lie to you? What possible reason could I have?
I don't know. It's strange. I think you might actually be telling the truth. What does this mean? What do you want from me?
Oh, nothing too important. I just want you to be Emperor, light the dragon fires. Keep the pact between Akatosh and the line of Elysia / Talos / Riemann. It's complicated.
You destroyed the Oblivion Gate, they say. You gave them hope. You helped them drive the Daedra back. Yes, I'll come with you to Wayne Priory and hear what Joffrey has to say. Lead on.
I've looked everywhere. Perhaps she's
I know what you're talking about. I don't even try. I just keep going until
Alright. Now, all the way back up the Gold Road and around to Wayne Priory. Poor Chancellor Okato. Just wanted to do his job, and how was he repaid for it? Wish I could actually harvest that one. See it, it just doesn't give me the prompt. Which is kind of annoying. Out under the bright sun, things look so much better, don't they, Martin? Come on. Got a long road ahead of us. Long road full of danger, excitement, and probably possible mayhem. Wait, chat. We should shortcut. We've seen the road. We've seen all of We've seen all of this. Let's cut north. Let's go through the camps. Through the crazy shit in the Imperial Reserve. County Kavach, and then there's all of this. We're gonna go straight up through here to Wayne Priory. Oh. How you doing, buddy? Imperial Cavalryman. I always mispronounce that particular word. It drives people insane. Alright. Random dead bandit. Follow the road for a bit, and then we'll just cut off right off the road here where it goes up this hill. Go north. Past Shetcombe Farm. There's a quest here we can find, but we will not do it today. I think not. It would be mist and wise. It's a rather perplexing quest, and it takes a lot of time to do. And I always forget how to find the clues you need to find to do it. Leaks. Grab some of those, some carrots. Corn. Not to be confused with the thing that starts with the P word instead. Okay. P letter. Fucking A. Brain is not draining at this stage of the evening. Oh my. Told you all that to tell you this. We're going to go murder hobo some people. This game's exploration is really where it shines. Just the hours of running through this to the dulcet tones of Jeremy Soul's awesome ability to craft some of the finest soundtracks ever heard by the ears of man. Bethesda was retarded to fire him over fake Me Too allegations. So dumb. Because he was truly, well, is truly one of the greats. Now, who'd they replace him with? Inon Zur. Ugh. That man makes the most forgettable shit imaginable. Like, if you ever listened to, like, his fucking Starfield soundtrack, it's just ass. And his Fallout 4 one is not good either. It's bleh. It's just pure, unadulterated dreck. Banality squared. Did not like his Starfield soundtrack at all. Northeast. Where's Martin? Martin! We could have just fast traveled, but I didn't want to fast travel. Fast traveling is so gauche. Uncultured, unrefined. Probably wouldn't hurt me to do some hunting while I'm out here. Find a deer or two to skewer. Leave the motherwort alone. Timberwolf. Damn it. We'll just stick to the road, damn it. Or not. Well, we can run north. We just have to be a little bit more careful about it. And I need to do hunting. I do need to do hunting. I need to remember to hunt. 78 people watching right now. Thank you all very much. It's greatly appreciated. Oh, and I've got to go through that whole conversation again because I didn't save. Why am I retarded? God help me! Why am I special needs? Occasionally. Once in a while. Twice on Wednesdays.
I'm just lucky to be alive.
Hello?
Take care.
I heard about how... Danger... Yes, I'm happy. If all... What plan? I pray... What? Emperor... No. An entire... Because I'm... I don't know what to... You destroyed... Yes.
Okay, good. We're gonna just run straight east across the merry hills of murder and mayhem. Quick save there. Gives us a good start. We're just gonna avoid the piles of monsters. Forgot what that does. Those are useful for something. Peonies do something. I can't remember what it was. My mom grows them, I know that. They're very pretty. Keep your gall. Or give it to me. I saw that coming a mile away. I always know that when I get too comfortable and too pleased with myself, there's always something there to knock me down a peg. Come on. Fire is very good on animals. Note to self. Heal. Alchemy and healing magic. That's what we were going for with this build. You really need both. You do. God, trees are so pretty in here. I wish they would do less overcast skies less often. This game was a lot more bright and all of that back in the day. The original was what we played instead of this. I would play the original. I honestly considered not playing the remaster at all, but the thing is, the original has an issue. That issue is that the original does not like OBS at all. And when you try to run it and OBS at the same time, very weird things happen. At least for me. What do we have a ton of that we can drop? Topaz. Did we pick up something junky back there? Silver glass isn't that useful. Neither is the tan pitcher. Don't know where we picked that up. The wolf pelts can go. Big piggy. Big angry piggy. Martin, kill it. Good man. So that's the thing about Martin. He is a wizard, and so he has a lot of magical spells and abilities that make him very, very strong. He's also immortal. So if you ever need to, like, point him at something and get him to kill it, he can. Instead of being one of the worst escort quests you can make someone do, this is actually a very good escort quest, because your escort is, the person you're escorting is actually super strong. And has healing magic and shit. Very handy. These fortresses are so cool. Oh god. Hi there. Die, necromancer. Die. Foul servant of the Daedra. So in his case, or her case, its case. A little ugly to be a normal woman. Probably worshipping Mannimarco. Yeah, that looks like someone who would be worshipping Mannimarco. King of Worms. We made him a god in Daggerfall? Daggerfall, I believe. Thanks to our fucking about with the new medium. 80 people watching right now. Thank you all very much. If you could please consider leaving a like. Consider subscribing, because we're going to be doing this for a long time, probably. And we'll be streaming other Elder Scrolls games at some point along the way. As well as we will be covering other bits and bobs. Please do. Consider leaving a like on stream, subscribing, and helping your local streamer, because he really fucking needs it. A lot. I only have to beat chat occasionally. I wouldn't poke you if you didn't need me to. Chat just glares at me, like, why the fuck are you the way you are? Doing it because I love you. No, I do not seek its conjured weapon and armor. You can get weapons and armor from some of those stones. Very handy. Oh, dear! Yes, that was bad. No, I apologize for nothing. What's the other one? Wolf. Fight it. Kill it, Martin. Kill it. Good God, he's strong. Always forget how strong he is. Okay. Okay. I don't think I'm going to let you... There we go. That's 2. Thank you. Now, potions. Feather. Feather, 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 feather. We'll equip that, and then that gives us healing potions and everything else we need. Oh, yeah. Oh, what a twat. Go away! Martin got him. Martin basically allows you to walk through this section on easy mode.
Your presence here will not be tolerated.
Ooh, evil sorceress. Bandit head wizard. Hail yeah, brother.
Jump on my sword while you can.
That's what I said about your mom. Okay. Well, to your mom, anyway. Hello. Die, please. We are mugging the muggers, chat. That is what we were doing today. Chainmail boots. Flare arrow. I'll take those. Forgot about that. They have the funky magical arrows in here. Those are cool. Go to Echo Mine, clear that out if we wanted to. But we don't. We're going to run. Non-Angala. Martin, take your time, aren't you? Cast shields on himself and then just runs in and goes full murder hobo on him. Gotta be careful not to hit him with my sword. Okay. Martin might be a little OP, chat. Just a little. Get to it, my man. How is he able to enchant daggers with shock on them? I didn't know you could conjure enchanted weapons. That's a little obscene. At least he can. Must be that dragon blood magic. Because yes, the Septon Dynasty are part dragon. They have the blood of Akatosh. How they got the blood of Akatosh, we don't know. Maybe it was Talos just being dragonborn. Maybe it was Ysmir Wolfhearth being weird. Though he was both dragonborn and probably, like, the Herald of Shazar and some other stuff. Sure. The Tongue of the Nords. Shezareen. Kinareth. Hawk Goddess. Warrior Wife of Kine. Fucking Shore. Fuck. God. Kine. Warrior Wife of Shore and the Mother of the Nords. At least that's how they view her. How the hell? Oh. Feathers run out. Okay. Good God, that man is strong. Let's go! We're not that far. Time to run! Wow, we've leveled up to level 7. Cool. Good shit. Good shit. Okay. Really digging this character. I always go with heavy armor, so light armor is surprisingly fun. That is a lot of particle effects. I'm gonna let nature take its course there. Martin just murders him. Windeer. Windeer discovered. Actors that way. Quest. Why is it not showing? There we go. That's the quest we want. 380 yards that way. We don't use meters. Meters are weird. Very weird. Okay, up over the hill and far away. Zoran Arctus. Very cool character. Ysmir is a colorful character too. All right.
Help! You must help! They're killing everyone at Waynon Priory.
Hold on, tell me what happened.
I don't know. I think they're right behind me. Prior Mabarel is dead.
Who's attacking Waynon Priory?
I was in the sheepfold when they attacked. I heard the prior talking to someone. Looked around the corner to see who it was. They looked like travelers, ordinary. Suddenly, weapons appeared in their hands, and they cut the prior down before he could move. They saw me watching, and I ran.
Where's Joffrey? Is he safe?
I don't know. In the chapel, praying, I think. You must help us.
Absolutely, no problem.
The dawn is breaking.
I could use a hand here.
The dawn is breaking.
I know the dawn is breaking. The dawn can break somewhere else.
Paradise awaits me.
The only thing that awaits you is a fiery cavern full of Daedra and a false prophet.
Paradise awaits me. Paradise awaits me. Paradise awaits me.
Perish
God's
alongside
blood.
the heathen
They came
god
out of
you worship.
nowhere. Have you seen Grandmaster Joffrey?
I don't know where Joffrey is.
We should check the chapel. Come on.
Also, you notice what they just called him there. It's not, oh, he's Sir Joffrey. No, he's Grandmaster Joffrey. Because he's the Grandmaster of the Blades. As old Barrius mentioned earlier. He's not merely a priest. He's much more. So much more.
Your timing is excellent. I'll take the one on the right.
Who are they?
Only the chosen will survive the
I'm
plague.
just warming up, you pathetic worm!
The dawn is breaking.
You are weak like the gods you pray to.
Watch out, there may be more of them!
Wrong move. Quickly now. You're back. Thank Talos. They attacked without warning. I was praying in the chapel when I heard Prior Maberel shout. I had just time to arm myself. The Amulet of Kings. I fear that was the target of this attack. I kept it in a secret room in Waynon House. We need to go see if it is safe.
Let's go.
We'll go together, but I fear the worst.
Now, why would a bunch of Daedric cultists want the Amulet of Kings? Despite the, usual wealth motivation. I mean, what could they do with it? After all, it would require someone who's a dragonborn to wear it.
Hello there.
I fear the enemy came here for the Amulet of Kings.
Take that and that. He's not going to need it anymore.
Hi there.
Trials of St. Alicia.
They've taken it. The Amulet of Kings is gone. The enemy has defeated us at every turn.
I found Martin, so not at every turn.
So it has not all gone against us. Thank Talos for that. We gained Uriel's heir and lost the Amulet of Kings. Martin cannot stay here. We have driven them off, but they will be back once they learn of Martin's survival. Which they will.
Where will Martin be safe?
Nowhere is truly safe against the power arrayed against us. But we must play for time, at least. Cloud Ruler Temple, I think. The hidden fortress of the Blades in the mountains near Bruma. A few men can hold it against an army. We should leave at once.
All right.
We should get moving. I won't
Before
rest
we do
easy
that,
until Martin is safe
I think
at
that's a
Cloud Ruler
good
Temple.
spot, chat. We're not going to steal this, don't worry. The Trials of St. Alicia. From the Trials of St. Alicia. And Akatosh made a covenant with Alicia in those days so long ago. He gathered the tangled skeins of oblivion and knit them fast with the bloody sinews of his heart, and gave them to Alicia, saying, "And this shall be my token to you, that so long as your blood and oath hold true, yet so shall my blood and oath be true to you. This token shall be the Amulet of Kings, and the covenant shall be made between us. For I am the King of Spirits, and you are the Queen of Mortals. As you shall stand witness for all mortal flesh, so shall I stand witness for all immortal spirits." And Akatosh drew forth from his breast a burning handful of his heart's blood, and he gave it into Alicia's hand, saying, "This shall be a token to you of our joined blood and pledged faith. So long as you and your descendants shall wear the Amulet of Kings, then shall the dragon fire burn, an eternal flame as a sign to all men and gods of our faithfulness. So long as the dragon fires shall burn to you and to all generations, I swear that my heart's blood shall hold fast the gates of oblivion. So long as the blood of the dragon runs strong in her rulers, the glory of the empire shall extend in unbroken years. But should the dragon fires fail, should no heir of our joined blood wear the Amulet of Kings, then shall the empire descend into darkness, and the demon lords of misrule shall govern the land." From the liturgy of the rekindling of the dragon fires. And that is an excellent place to wrap it up for the night, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to Go here, go here. And do the thingy. Chat, I'm disappointed in you. 73 people watching and not more than 4 likes. You can do better. Do better, chat. Absolutely pathetic. Details? All right. Well, I reckon we're going to close it up there. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for watching. Please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe to the channel. We will be doing more Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion in the near future. Oblivion Remastered, that is. I will be back on Saturday to stream Space Marine 2 and Dark Tide.
That's all, folks.
Indeed, Aerodale. And we'll also be streaming Arc Raiders on... Word. 1 second. On Monday. So, Saturday, Dark Tide, Space Marine 2. We'll be playing the new map. And on Monday, Arc Raiders. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for watching. Thank you all very much for coming by. Thanks everyone for the blurbs. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Thanks to everybody for just being amazing, being awesome. We appreciate you lurkers. And I will see you all on Saturday, Monday. And we'll be back next Wednesday with more of this.